Hi there everyone, I'm not Mr. Galkin, I'm Pocket Galkin. Yeah, I I did say my name wrong in the last two videos, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, well hopefully I'll make for it in the future. But as you saw in the title, today we have Amiibo stuff to open. Let me just get everything out. It is most likely it is all. Why am I saying most likely? I know what's in here. Anyways, it is all probably. No, not probably. Why do I keep saying that? It's so frustrating when I'm trying to say something straight in a line and then I cut off because I need to think of what I'm going to say in English. Because, that wouldn't be a problem in Spanish. That's my native language. I think I do pretty well compared to most people in Spain still, but I still need to get better explaining myself rapidly with more energy. I do usually stop there, like when I'm trying to say something. Yeah, that way. I tend to do that a lot, and I still need to keep practicing on non-stop talking. I get unsure of if what I'm going to say is going to be correct or not. Anyways, that was stupid to explain. But yeah, today we have an Amiibo haul, and I'm gonna show the Amiibos I have. In case you didn't see those, there's a video on my channel in which I show those, which has these two Amiibos that I'm gonna show right now because they could have been part of the whole, but it didn't make that. I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't wait. So first off, we have the ones that you saw already. We have Terry, number 86, because it is the European box. As far as I know, that's how it goes. Yeah. This is such a cool character. I don't know how I missed on playing him. There's still so many characters I need to play in Smash that I haven't played. I got the game this summer, but I still haven't played even the half of the game itself. Anyways, here's Terry. Such a cool character, actually. I love his attitude. I love everything he's doing. I don't know, and the figure also looks very realistic. From if you take up the arms, which do also have very accurate representations, and the sleeves of the shirt and the face, that would be very realistic. And also ignore the shoes there. But yeah, I'm not going to open this yet. I'm going to do a video when I open this that goes about this guy, about opening this guy. And then next up, finally from the last Amiibos, I have, from the last Amiibos that were released, I have Banjo and Kazooie. Such a cool figure. I love this character. I never played any of the games. I'm not old enough to have played those when they came out. My first console was a 3DS, so you can imagine. Yes, such a cool character. I love everything going on. All the little details and stuff. It's basically an exact replica of the image. And that's very hard to replicate, as far as I know. Also, the textures just make it look so nice. I love this figure. I love the character. I love everything about this figure. Also, he's standing on a puzzle piece, which I believe is from his game. I wish I played this guy's game. I wish they make a new version like they're doing with Crash, like a reimagined, something like that version, and they released it on Nintendo Switch because that's the only console I have. Well, I technically also have a PlayStation 4, but I do not use it because I don't live in that house anymore. It's hard to explain. Anyways, let's get into the real video. Let's start the real video now. First off, a very good deal I got. I still can't believe I found this. So you know how the most expensive amiibos in the Amiibo series, some of the most expensive are the line in which Corin, Player 1 and Player 2, Cloud Player 1 and Player 2, and Bayonetta Player 1 and Player 2 came out. Well, I got one of those amiibos. Not the ones I wanted, because actually the ones I want the most are Cloud and Corin. Male Corin, specifically. But I got a Bayonetta. And can you guys guess? It's opened, okay? It's secondhand. I got it from the Wallapop app. It's, again, basically, I explained it already in another video, but it's basically a like a version of, like a Spanish version of eBay, but you can meet the seller in real life and see the product. So here it is the Player 1, of course. I got this for 15 euros, which is basically the price that you would pay for this figure when it came out. So I think that's a very, very good deal. She's very expensive. You can't find her, at least for what I've seen, you can't find her outside the box. So this was very rare. I didn't have to open the box and feel bad for spending about 15 bucks on a figure, on an amiibo. On an amiibo I don't really like. So I'm really proud that I didn't miss on this one. I'm not specifically into this character. I never played Bayonetta. I've never played many games. I have some. I've obviously played Pokemon. I've played, I'm playing right now, Final Fantasy VII, the original one. And I've been getting into video games the second I got my Nintendo Switch. So I only play the ones on the Nintendo Switch. Anyways, stop talking about my life. We're talking about amiibos here. So yeah, this is such a cool figure. I love, as you can tell, I love every figure that has all those little details. I love that. I mean, compare this to, that was out of focus, and I'm now just realizing. Compare that to well, most of the figures I own are very, very good. I mean, the ones I like, because I wouldn't have bought them any if I didn't. But compare this to this, and yeah, the difference is drastic. Just look at this. It's so nice to see. I don't really like this character a lot in the game. I do like this figure. I don't hate it. I just don't like it as much as this one. And this one, I don't really like it either. I mean, it's okay. It's an okay character. Very unique in Smash. I still can't believe a 18+ character made it into the game. And that was even before like years ago, before I got my Nintendo Switch. Oh, there's a hair there. Let me just get rid of that. Yeah. Very cool figure again. Maybe I'm getting into this character. I don't know. From this figure, I've never paid a lot of attention to this particular character, but I yet still have to play it in the game. I haven't unlocked it on my imaginary game. I do have all the characters unlocked, but there's some that I haven't played yet. And so when I do when I start a new character. I play some games with it on the online game. Then I go to classic mode, and then I'm done with that character. I can play it whenever I want. So yeah, maybe when I start playing it, I start liking it. This figure has some dust in it. But yeah, this didn't came shipped. Again, I met with the person, and that person was actually right here in my hometown. So that was nice. I didn't have to go too far for this character. Also, look at this. Look at this size comparison. Huh, I thought she was much smaller than that. Yeah, she's definitely much more slimmer. But maybe she isn't, because she isn't looking right up. She's touring her legs. Maybe that's why it doesn't look as big. But yeah, the faces do seem to be similar. So yeah, I was gonna say this figure looks very small compared to other humanoid figures, but no, she doesn't, actually. So, we got that figure, and then also a great deal I got. Alright? So you know how there are very few amiibos. No, not very few amiibos, but there are some amiibos that aren't worth as much. You know, like the Mii Fighters. Maybe the Mii Fighter, Mii Brawler is probably the most expensive one, as far as I know. But then there's also the other two, which are worth almost nothing. I still like them, and I still wanted to buy them. So I went into that app, Wallapop, and found this great deal. This is a sealed Mii Sword Fighter. My favorite sword fighter, actually. Apart from the Mii Gunner, they're fighting, okay? In my mind, they're fighting for which one is my favorite. Either the Mii Fighter or the Mii Sword Fighter. No, sorry, the Mii Gunner or the Mii Sword Fighter. But this was sealed. And guess what? This was €4. That's not even a third of what this was when it was released. So yeah, this is a sealed guy, amiibo. And I'm gonna put them here with the other sealed amiibos. There we go. Yeah, they were there in case you didn't know. I'm not opening this yet. I'm going to wait a little bit before I can open it, because I have played it in the game before. I just don't really want to open it right now. I'm gonna make a whole video on him. I think all amiibos deserve their own videos, except the ones that aren't opened. So yeah, and then finally, to wrap this up, this video is getting too long. Then finally, to wrap this up, I got this. No, there's no illegal substances here. That's what I thought when they handed it to me when I went to get it at my post office. And then when I went back home, I had to show this. I had to hold it like this so that the part that is showing is the part that has all the information, says it's from the post office, so that people wouldn't think I'm too weird holding this, being a teenager and holding this that looks like has something illegal in it. I had a bad time getting back home. Some people that I know also met me there, and it was embarrassing and scary because I could probably get stopped by the police. That's not the case though. This is just bad wrapping. I guess. Let's get into it. I should probably get a cutter again. How do you guys call it? Do you call it a cutter? I'm curious to know. I mean this. How do you call this? In your countries. Your respective countries. I call it cutter, and that's already in Spanish. And I mean, that's already in English. So that's how I'm gonna call it here. I'm obviously expecting to see some broken figures. As far as I know, there are 3 that are here. I probably showed some information there. I wasn't expecting to be another thing in there. Oh, it has a bubble wrap. Okay, that's, I guess, a good sign. I mean, what could you expect? I paid $8 for every one of these 3 figures. So it's not gonna be as luxurious, probably. Let's make an incision there. And yeah, let's see. These are mystery, okay? These are mystery figures. I don't know which they are. I did tell the guy which ones I had, so I didn't get double. So let's get our hunts in there and see what broken figures do we have. Oh, that's tight there. Maybe I should pull this one first. Oh. Okay, we were just talking... Okay, we were just talking about the Myth Fighters. This is nice, I guess. This is one of the most expensive ones, as far as I've seen. They are very expensive in Spain, at least, in Wallapop. I still would have liked the Meat Gunner if they were going to send me any. Still, that is a very nice character to get. And that's going to go right there with Bayonetta. There you go. Me Brawler, everyone. Huh. That's weird. So, you know how most of the figures, they have this clear plastic to hold them? Because they're very flimsy and they could break or get out of the plate and stuff. Yeah, that didn't happen there for some reason. They just used plastic from the base. And that looks very weird, actually. Yeah, they also used it there. Odd decision. But a nice figure. I love to have an actual me as an amiibo. Let's get into this. Oh, is this a Rob? Is this a Japanese Rob? I would have loved... Oh, no. It is the original Rob. Original, maybe? Is it the regional Rob? Original? It does have some dust in it. I don't know if you can tell. I do have this that I used to clean my Legos. Oh, it's a shame you can see the base. Oh, that is an awesome figure. I love Rob. That is so cool. I would have loved to have the Japanese version more than this one. Also, is that coloring, as you can see it here, the one that's supposed to have? Or is it one that faded with time? Yeah, this has a lot of dust. I think that's mostly clean. There you go, everyone. Rob. I was actually going to buy this one. I don't have to. I love Rob. Such a unique character, and I still haven't played it. So that's a shame. I can't use this one. But I can use this one. And the last one. No way. Oh, I love this character. Oh, I love this character. I didn't think I was ever gonna own this one. That is so cool. I love playing as this character. This is actually one that I own. This was very neat, actually. These are all figures I wanted. Except for this one, which I did mildly. But yeah, that was my haul for today. I'll probably do more in the future. I did find a store in which they sell a Ryu for €6. So that's a good deal, in case you were wondering. So yeah, guys, that was it for today. I had to cut the video so many times. Thank you so much for watching, and see ya!